Hey everybody, this is Zach back with another Lord of the Rings trading card game booster box opening. This is the first time opening a Mines of Moria booster box on the channel. So I got 4 booster boxes all the way from South Africa, and I've opened 3 of them. There was 2 Fellowship and 2 Mines, so this is the second Mines of Moria one I figured I'd open for you. And just wanted to show real quick my pulls from that. So the Fellowship boxes were pretty good. Actually got 7 foils in one box and 8 foils in the other, which I've never pulled 8 foils from a single booster box before. So pretty awesome luck there. But got an Asphalloth, little off-center Gandalf's Cart, little off-center top to bottom. Last Alliance of Elves and Men. There's a really weird print line in the foiling in the Twilight cost here. That's the only defect that I can see, unfortunately. Otherwise, a really nice card. Sorry About Everything, Hobbit Appetite, Armor, No Stranger to the Shadows, I like that one. An Orc Chieftain, a Breeding Pit, Worry, that one was pretty off-center. Wreathed in Shadow, also pretty off-center. And then an Anduin Wilderland, and then 4 rares. So I got 2 rares in each box, which is great. The End Comes is this one. I think I just picked this one up like last month, unfortunately, for my collection. So, oh well. It's not a super valuable one. It's probably $15-20 here. A little off center as well. So I'm not sure that that's going to be gradable. Then I got a Return to Its Master. Pretty nice. And then a classic event for any Uruk-hai deck, Savagery to Match Their Numbers. This one was in really nice condition, so I think this is definitely one that I'll probably end up grading. So that was the Fellowship boxes, and then I just got done opening the first Mines of Moria box. Got a Goblin Pursuer, Philibert Bulger, Dear Friends, Endurance of Dwarves, really nice. And then the rare was the Balrog Sword. So an awesome Balrog picture there. All of these were really nice condition, good centering. So all of them, will probably be grade candidates. Only got 5 foils out of the first box, so a little under, but you know, can't complain with those 2 Fellowship boxes. Getting 15 foils out of 2 boxes is 3 above average, so pretty awesome there. But hopefully this box will give us 6 foils, and we'll crack her open and get started. I'm gonna go pretty quick so that this video isn't too long. There is kind of a trick with the Mines of Moria packs. If you look at the back of the cards, the foils are like a little bit darker on the back than the non-foil cards. So you can kind of tell if you flip the cards over before looking at them, if there's gonna be a foil in the pack, and then kind of do a slow reveal. But again, for the interest of time, I'm not gonna take the time to do that. Just try to go quickly here. It's got a Secret Sentinels rare, and then an Uruk Scout. Verily I Come, no foil. So big hits in this, set. That Balrog Sword wasn't too bad in the last box, but obviously the Balrog is the big hit. Even the common Balrog, which obviously you have 3 common foils typically in a box, so you have a better chance of hitting that, is a great find. Final Cry is another Balrog scene, and no foil there. But the Watcher in the Water is a big one. The Witch King, the Twilight Witch King, is a big one, rare to hit. So would be awesome to get one of those, of course. Consorting with Wizards. and no foil here. Yeah, those are probably the big three. You know, Flaming Brand isn't bad at all. Can't really think of too much else. Huge Tentacle here. And our first foil, beautiful. Hosts of the Last Alliance. So a beautiful elven shield wall of sorts there. Let's sleeve this up. Again, really nice centering on these Mines of Moria foils. Really happy with that. Nice condition, so might be gradable. Have to take a closer look. Those black corners make it tough. If any of you watched my last kind of grading reveal video, it was pretty tough. Realm of Dwareldelf. Tough meaning, you know, no PSA 10s, but I've got another submission that's in the grading process right now that I'll share with you guys when I get that back. Wraith World, and no foil. So maybe I'll get lucky and get a few 10s on that submission. And what are we waiting for is the rare. No foil again. So if you don't know, there's typically 1 rare foil, 3 common foils, and 2 uncommon foils. Beyond the Height of Men. And our second foil is going to be Vile Blade. It's a common. Again, nice centering on it. Looks good at first glance here. Get that sleeved up. Definitely some rough cuts. It looks like there's like some maybe white flakes from when it was cut hanging off, but those might be able to get rid of those. So take a closer look later, but there's our second foil. So we've pulled 1 uncommon and 1 common so far. Make sure I didn't miss the rare there. 3 more packs in this first stack. Whip of Many Thongs. So I got the sword in the last box. It'd be kind of cool or ironic if we got the whip in this one. Obviously, cool scenes from the movie. I have the Mines of Moria set completed as far as foils go, so there's nothing I need for my collection, but you know, the main reason for opening these is to get more base cards just so I can have a play set of everything. There's the Witch King. It's a nice one. I got one of these in the last box, as well as a Balrog and a Watcher. There's only 40 rares in the set, and you get 36 plus a foil by opening a box, so you honestly have a pretty good chance of getting every, you know, basically every rare minus 4 if you open a booster box. It's kind of the nice thing about these smaller sets is you can open 1 box and get almost every card in the set. Flaming Brand is a nice one. This is the rare. But yeah, so just looking for mint foils to grade potentially, to add to the collection, and then you know, base cards just so I can have a play set of every you know, non-foil card as well. There's Make Light of Burdens. Obviously, being Mines of Moria, there's lots of goblin cards, so good chance of getting a goblin foil, strong dwarf theme, and then the Twilight Nazgul as well. Fearing the Worst, and no foil. Not a ton of insane value really in this set, I would say. I mean, I think, you know, the Witch King is going to have some decent value. A foil Witch King, a foil Balrog is certainly going to be the most expensive card in this set. Wraith World again, so I think that's the second one I've pulled, maybe not. And a Rick Scout. So and I'm not missing many foils from Fellowship other than rares. There's a Shield of Boromir, So in those fellowship boxes I ripped, I did not get any foils, any new foils that I needed. I don't think. Maybe Return to its Master, but I'm pretty darn sure I have that already. Beyond the Height of Men. So there has been, unfortunately, no new foils. Only missing 2 uncommons from Fellowship, Eularia and Kea, and another Nazgul card I can't remember off the top of my head. Secret Sentinels, the rare there. I think it's like bent on Discovery, maybe, or something like that. No, it's not bent on Discovery. I don't know. Sorry. Another Witch King. That one's actually a bit better centered. And we got a foil common. That's going to be a Hobbit. It's going to be Pippin, Mr. Took. So always love getting characters. You know, it's a lot more fun. And again, really nice centering on here. Really, that's like a perfect card. Don't see any flaws or defects. All the corners look really nice. So another good grading candidate. And that Witch King rare is a little off center top to bottom. But keep going through, still looking for our rare. There's an Uruk Captain. There's no rare there. No foil. There's an Orc Bane. And Goblin Flankers. Bill Fernie's the rare. No foil. I do not want to pull a Sentinels of Numenor. I think I have three foils of those, but I guess I could say I have a play set if I keep them all. Release the Angry Flood. So this is the last pack of our second stack. There's the Cave Trolls Chain, and ooh, that's a nice one. Look at that scene. Some badass Gandalf right there. You cannot pass. Which is funny because when he actually strikes his staff, he says you shall not pass. But at the beginning, when he's first staring down the Balrog, he says you cannot pass. So it's the right line, the wrong scene. Although, correct me if I'm wrong for those that know the book a little better than I do, but I believe in the book he says you cannot pass. So maybe they're trying to quote the book more accurately here. But again, another really nice foil, really nicely centered. That's a good looking card right there. So we've pulled both the uncommons now, so we should expect the rare and then one more common card. It's kind of nice having the rare saved towards the end. Keep you guys interested. Consorting with Wizards. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this. I could have recorded all 4 booster boxes, but it's kind of a lot. I really wanted to open them. I've already done some Fellowship booster box openings, so not a whole lot new to see there. Verily I Come. But I hadn't done a Mines box yet, so you know, I'd really love eventually to have a video of each different booster box opened on my channel. Nomir Ranger. Obviously, you know, a Return to the King one's kind of expensive. You know, those on the cheap end can be at least, you know, $600. Maybe you could find it a little bit cheaper than that if you're lucky. And then, you know, Realms of the Elf Lords, maybe $350, $400 for one of those. Another huge tentacle, and no foil. So still looking for 2 more foils, hopefully. At least the rare. I could live without another common, but definitely need my rare. of the things, I know they're crazy expensive, but one thing I'd love to do is open a Reflections booster box on the channel here. There's another Orc-Bane, so getting a lot of repeats. So here's an uncommon LOTR, the Easterling. So a little different odds. It looks like we got 3 uncommons in this box instead of 3 commons maybe, or maybe we got an extra, but that is a beautiful card. Love the Twilight Nazgul. So check this guy out. That is really good looking. And again, really nice centering. You know, some little kind of nubs left from the cutting in the factory on the corners there. It's not damaged, it's just kind of a flake left over, but really good looking card there. So nice to get 3 uncommons. That still beats the odds a little bit overall, but hopefully they didn't put that in place of the rare. Just keep going here. Alerts' sword. I think we got 6 packs left here. Thanks for sticking with me. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me open some different boxes. What are we waiting for is the rare. You know, I don't know when I'll be able to afford a Reflections booster box to open. Those would definitely be cards I would send off to get graded if I opened that. But those can run, you know, $1,000. Whip of Many Thongs. But let me know if you guys want to see that. It would definitely be a lot of fun to share with the community. I don't think there's any on YouTube at all. Flaming Brand. Okay, so here's our rare. Looks like a Goblin card, number 57. It's not the Balrog. It is Final Cry. Okay, so not bad. It's a Balrog card, which is cool. You know, nice to look at. Pretty cool text. So if the Balrog is bearing the Whip of Many Thongs, if that skirmish is about to end, you can wound a companion in that skirmish twice. So it's kind of like you've already done the battle and now you can wound them again. It's kind of got a rough cut on the bottom of the card. You can kind of see there. Looks better on the back, but still good centering. Nice card. I mean, I'm happy with that. So I got the Balrog sword in the first box, and then another Balrog themed card, Final Cry, in the second box. So just gonna get that in a case since that's a rare. I want to protect that. Awesome. So 3 more packs. Not expecting any more. We got our 6 foils, but we'll see what happens. Realm of Dwaradelf. A lot of repeat rares. It's kind of interesting. I don't usually see that, but and Final Cry again. And this was going to be our last pack. Fill with Fear. That'd be a cool foil. Love anything with Legolas. His Terrible Servants, and no foil. So that is gonna wrap it up. We got Final Cry, our rare. And then we got LOTR, the Easterling, uncommon. You Cannot Pass, uncommon. Pippin Mr. Took, common. Fileblade, common. And Host of the Last Alliance, uncommon. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. Till next time.